Good morning. This is an additional video for the Module 4 Lecture 7, the four fundamental subspaces corresponding to how we can find the left inverse and the right inverse matrix. So in the last video, we've seen when the rank is as large as possible, that is, three possibilities are equal to n. When r is equal to n, if we can find the left inverse b. When r is equal to m, then we can find the right inverse c. And when r is equal to m equal to n, and that corresponds to a square invertible matrix, then we'll have a two-sided A inverse. So it clearly indicates that an inverse exists only when the rank is as large as possible. And the left inverse can be found by writing B equal to the identity B into A is equal to the identity matrix, and the right inverse can be found by writing AC is equal to the, again, uh, A into C is equal to the identity matrix. The simple formulas for the best left inverse and right inverses are mentioned over here. However, you can have many different left and right inverses possible. Now let us consider an example of a 2 by 3 matrix with A is equal to 400 and 050. Then you can write AC as 400, 050, and then the value of C, we can mention it as C12, C11, C12, C21, C22, and C31, C32. So if you have this, then 4 into C11 plus 0 into C21 plus 0 into C31 is equal to 1. So in that case, we will have the value of the C11 to be equal to 1 by 4. 4 C11 is equal to 1 will give us C11 is equal to 1 by 4. In the same way, we can try to write 4 into 0 plus 0 into 4 into C12 plus 0 into C22 plus 0 into C32 will give us, that will be equal to 0, and that will give us 4 C12 is equal to 0, and C12 will then become naturally equal to 0. Similarly, the other values can be found. In particular, you can say 050 is equal to 050 multiplied by the C12, C22, and C32 should give us the value which is 1. That is 0 into C12 plus 5 into C22 plus 0 into C32 is equal to 1. That is 5 C22 is equal to 1. So C22 will be 1 by 5. Then we can leave the C31 and C32 as it is because we can't find them straight away. So they can take any values. So there are many right inverses because the last row of C is completely arbitrary. You can take any value for C31 and C32. So thus we can find the matrix over here for C with an arbitrary value of C. So for the C, for the left inverse to exist, the what you call that will be the value of C there. However, we can make the last column over here equal to 0 for the specific value of C, which will be calculated from the formula over here. And that best right inverse C can be written as AT inverse. So AT is A transpose, A is written here, and naturally the transpose of A will be this, and AAT, that is the value which we need to find. That will be naturally this multiplied by this. A into AT will be this multiplied by this, and that will give us the what you call value, which is 160025. 160025. for the ATT, and then its inverse, the inverse of this will give us this value. And once we do that, we can multiply these two and then we'll get this value, wherein you can see very clearly that C31 and C32 we have become 0, 0. So this is the way to find the right inverse, best right inverse. Similarly, we can try to find the best left inverse also, which will be BA transpose is equal to I. And that will yield us, again, you can consider this as B11, B12, B13, B21, B22, B23, and then multiply it with the transpose of A. And if you try to solve that, then we'll get the values of the B11 as 1 by 4, and B12 as 0, and B21 as 0, and B22 as 1 by 5. And these two will be again arbitrary. You can have any values for this, but a simplest case, a simplest case, and uh, definitely the what you call one which will give us a what you know a best alternative will be B13 and B23 equal to 0, 0. And thus we can try to find the value of B. And that can also be found by the formula which we have considered here as AT into A inverse multiplied by AT. So AT we know, which is the transpose of this, which we have written it here. And A we know over here, and you find that, and then the inverse of that, which you already found as this quantity, and this is to be multiplied by the what you call A transpose, which is what you call this. That is, you are just interchanging these two, and then you can find the uh, what you call value for that, and that will just turn out to be again same thing with B13 and B23 equal to 0, 0. Thus, we can find the value of the left and the right inverses. Thank you.